Guys, how are you, everybody? Let's go to our lesson seven, or no, our lesson about the future. And here we go. Let me show you something here. So let's go, guys. Uh, our lesson is the start of our book two, our season two, and the lesson is the lesson seven. Okay, it's a lesson about the future. What is important here, guys, in the idea, in the understanding of the future, the structure of it is very, very simple. What is something you need to pay attention? And this is very, very important to define the future. First is the situations to use the future. Okay, so in that situation, the situation of use, we are going to have to offer or request. So when you are offering something or you are asking something from someone or somebody. For example, will you need my help to paint the wall? So I am offering help to paint the wall of your house. So if you are offering or requesting help or something, we are going to use will. Or if you make a decision at the time of speaking, so at the moment of your speaking, you decide it. So then you use the will. Okay? So if you are making a decision, a momentaneous decision, then you are going to use will to indicate the future. So for example, we are talking and we say, okay, I will call you at 8 p.m. So I just decide that I will call you at 8 p.m. So we use will in this situation. And another important thing for you to identify, guys, is the structure. Okay, what is the structure? A very, very basic structure. So on your affirmative, you start with the subject plus will to indicate your sentence in the future. The action verb, the verb you are going to use, I will go, I will visit, I will study, I will play. So this is the action of your sentence. And the complement you decide to use. So I will visit my mother tomorrow. Okay. I will play soccer later tonight. So I just decide and I am informing that the sentence is in the future. To make your sentence in the negative form is the same thing, but now equal structure of the verb to be. Okay, so in affirmative, you use verb to be. In negative, you use verb to be and not. With will in the future, equal structure. I will visit, affirmative sentence in the future. The negative sentence, I will not visit my mother tomorrow. I will not play soccer later at night. Okay, so you simply use will as your structure of the future and not to inform that your sentence is in negative form. All right, and to determine your sentence in interrogative, equal verb to be, you simply invert the position of will and you put the will as the first word of your sentence. So, will I visit my mother tomorrow? Will I play soccer later tonight? Whatever sentence you want to indicate, you are only going to start with will in front of the subject. Another important thing, but is just a mention to you, is the contraction form of will. Okay, so will plus not goes to won't, is the junction, the abbreviation of will and not. So, or you use will not separate, or you use as a contraction won't, that is the junction of will plus the negative structure not. Very, very simple. Okay, continuing here for you guys. We have a typical structure, okay? Like I just told you, in positive or affirmative sentence, you have the subject of your sentence, will, that is the indication of future, and the verb. Another form of indicating this future. And in contracted form, affirmative, it's only put the apostrophe LL, that is the contraction of I will or I'll stay. Okay, I will stay or I'll stay. This is already the indication of future. Okay, in the negative structure, okay, again, we have the subjects of your sentence, and or you use will not stay. So my sentence in affirmative, I will stay. My sentence in negative, I will not stay. Or the contraction, I told you in the previous slide, the junction of will and not won't. So I won't stay. Okay? In question or interrogative sentence, simply invert the position, start your sentence with will. So will, then you use the subjects of your sentence and the verb of action. Will I stay? Will you stay? Will they stay? Normally, no conjugation, no variation of the verb for he, for she, equal in the simple present. In future, no variation. Subject, will, and the verb. For every pronoun, no differentiation. Okay? And one curiosity here for you is about the short answer. Guys, short answers are answers that we respond, we answer with yes or no. But in English, it is important to maintain a proper structure for a short answer. So if I ask you, will you go to your mother's house? So you answer, yes, I will, or no, I will not. Okay? And this is going to be the structure. This is the structure you are going to use for the future. Okay? So you use yes, the subject, and will, you simply respond, yes, I will, yes, you will, yes, they will, or no, and then you use no, the subject, you repeat the subject, okay, that you are using, and no, I will not, or no, I won't. No, he will not, or no, he won't. Okay, guys, very simple, the structure, okay? So this is the structure you are going to use to make a short answer. You make it small. Yes, I will, or no, I will not. No, I won't. Okay? Continuing here to our final slide. Actually, not final. I have another one. Here again, another structure just to show you a variation. Okay? So the subject of your sentence, the will, if you have a negative, you use not after the will, the action verb, the action of your sentence, and the complement you decide to use. Okay? And again, to make the interrogative, invert the position of will. Okay? And now our final slide. Here is another sentence, another example of the uses in a structure. Okay? You can use with it, he, she, okay? No variation, verb variation in affirmative or something, no auxiliary verb equal we have in simple present, for example. So here, simply only invert the position of will, the subject, repeat the verb, and the complement of your sentence, the complement you have to use on your sentence. Okay? One very interesting thing, guys, is when we have a question word. Okay? When we have a WH question, we are questioning something with what, where, how, when, who, all the WH questions. We already studied the WH questions in anterior lessons, okay? But every time, and this is important, every time we have a WH question, a WH word, okay, or a question word, all the names are possible in your sentence, okay, they always comes in the beginning of the sentence. They always come in the beginning of the sentence. So you use what, where, when, how, the will, the subject, the verb, and the complement, like here in this example. My sentence, what will you eat tomorrow? So I am curious. I want to know what you will eat. So I question, oh, you, what will you eat tomorrow? Oh, I will eat a pizza. I will eat a hot dog. I will eat a hamburger. Something that you will eat. Okay, guys, just to remember that every time you have a WH question, okay, for locations, where, for reasons or motive, why, for the condition or manner, how, every time you have the WH question, the WH word, the question word, it is going to start your sentence. Okay? So thank you very much for your presence, guys, and see you next time for our next lesson. Okay? Thank you so much, and good evening for you.